Hi, tubers. It's me and Edith.
Hi guys, good afternoon. It's very long time I'm not visit to the default in the channel.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
So anyway, we thought we would just make a little impromptu video before we go into town.
Yeah.
I just finished a live stream with Gio, and that was a lot of fun. And just wanted to give you a little heads up. I'm going to try my first live stream tomorrow. This is Friday, so that'll be Saturday Filipino time or day. And it's going to be 8 o'clock in the morning here in the Philippines. I have no idea what time it is where you are.
I'm so excited.
So anyway, I had a lot of fun with Gio today. And tomorrow is going to be like floating my test balloon, and he's going to help me because I have no clue what I'm doing. And we wanted to give a couple of shout outs too. This video is really just kind of me and May talking about all kinds of stuff. But there's been a couple of people that have been really instrumental lately as far as helping out baby May's sisters.
Yeah.
Both of them. And we really want to thank you. So I know William has been really involved, and we just wanted to say thank you very much. Yeah. And we're going to go out to Shoutouts at where the kids are living, and baby May's sister is living with the kids, the twins, and the other one with the 2-year-old, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I guess they're having a little birthday thing in the next few days. But anyway, we can't because of the quarantine. And then I also didn't want to bug them so soon after her husband passed away. Give her some time to mourn and, you know, process that and kind of heal. So, and we certainly don't want to be exploitive either. So what I wanted to do was just go out there to just kind of show what your kindness did, okay? And it's not a request for anything further. I just sort of want to visually show you what happens when people help other people. Because we're on a budget, we don't have the ability to do as much as we would like to. And I wanted to give a shout out to Eddie. Eddie and I were emailing back and forth, and I think he's in Philadelphia. He was a FedEx driver or something like that, or a salesman. Anyway, so hi Eddie, how are you?
Hi, sir.
There's your shout out. May says hi too. And then my buddy Gary, and there's a lot of you guys that did. I don't say a lot because anything anybody does is, I don't know their definition of a lot. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's harder for a guy to send $10 than it is to send $10,000. So I just want you all to know that I've been trying to keep up with the emails to personally thank everybody, and I hope we're getting through to you. Oh, I remember there's a guy that hit me up, and it's Dragon LLC, and I think you sent me $10, which we appreciate, but I tried to email you and it bounced back, and I don't know your name because it just says Dragon LLC. And what else? Oh, you sent me a link because you have a YouTube channel and I'd like to check it out, but the link that you sent me, I can't get it to work, which is probably because of me. Nothing wrong with the link, it's just me. So anyway, a real quick request, man, if you would send me just a normal email, like with your name and stuff, so I can talk to you, or send me 1 penny on PayPal if you don't know my email or my Facebook, and then just spell out your name and all that good stuff so I can contact you or talk to you. And what else? Comments. I'm trying to get to comments. May will attest, I had over 1,000 comments in that 3-week period that the man buns took my channel and threw it out into their crazy algorithm. And so I've been doing my best to get back and reply to everybody individually. I give a lot of people a heart. And the reason I give you a heart is because you said something nice about the channel, or maybe you said something not so nice about the channel. But I just wanted to put the heart on there to acknowledge that, and what that heart means is I've read your email, I understand your email, and I appreciate you sending me the email. Some guys have asked specific questions, and those are the toughest ones for me to get back to. And then some of them crack me up because I'll do a video with the subject of how I discovered God, and then the comment is, hey, how much is your rent? Which video is this guy watching? So anyway, we're trying to get back at you, and we appreciate each and every one of you. Yesterday we went on a mission. We were able to go down to Dumageddon, and we had several missions to accomplish. And as per usual, we only accomplished one of them. But one of them was my spectacles. I bought 2 new pairs of glasses when I was in Vietnam, and they were really, really inexpensive. And I found out why. Because within 1 week of getting home from Vietnam, I think that was in January, both of my glasses broke. The ones that I'm wearing right now, which are new, and my sunglasses. And so we've been under quarantine. Again, I didn't have the cavalier cash to go down and try to replace them or fix them or anything like that. I had my old pair that I've had for 4 years, and I just made those do. But yesterday I said, that's it, it's enough. We've been able to save money under this quarantine deal because May's been just cooking delicious food here at the house, and we haven't been out farting around with breakfast and Bo's coffees and all that kind of stuff. So we were able to put aside a couple of $100, and yesterday I spent, I think, almost $100 getting new frames for the glasses, both of them, kept the lenses. And I wanted to give them a shout out, just because I like their service. I mean, I didn't do any, and your cousin works there. So that's why we went there, because her cousin works there. So the name of it is...
That's my cousin owner.
Your cousin owner, Abella, A-B-E-L-L-A, Baylon, B-A-Y-L-O-N, Optical. And they're right next to Jollibee on the main drag there by the park and McDonald's and Evermall and Lee Plaza and all that. So if you know where Jollibee is, across from the park and catty corner from McDonald's, and you need some glasses, again, they gave me 20% off on one pair and 30% off on the other, and so I really appreciated that. And this is a little plug for them, not because they saved us some money, which might have been because May got me juiced in because of the cousin deal, but because of the service that they gave. I mean, we went in, she was attentive, she helped me, she was interested, and she said, you know what, I'll have these ready for you in an hour and a half. And I was prepared for her to tell me I'll come back in 2 weeks, because that's the usual drill. But me and May went and we killed some time looking for a new tripod, because our tripod, it's over there. I was going to show it to you. Today we have to go buy a new tripod. We've had it scotch taped together. And anyway, so we went snooping around for that. And so I think we're going to go back and try to buy one today. And so we're trying to get a number of tripods, actually. They're not that expensive, like $7, $10, $12. But the problem is that they're cheap and they fall apart. So May wants a really tall tripod because she works over there in the kitchen, and she's been setting this tripod up on the counter, and it's just, I don't know how else to say it, it's just a pain in the ass for her. And not to mention, she keeps dropping it.
It's always falling down.
It's always falling down. And so, anyway, we're trying to get like something we can mount on the floor. And right now, there's a lot of limited stock, and there's a lot of shops that aren't open. So we're going to just sort of settle for something that'll at least replace this goofy one that we've broke, and then I'll probably get together with somebody that knows tripods. Again, there's a guy that I know. I know a guy that knows a guy, and I'll just order 1 or 2 or 3 even off of Shopee. So we want to get together a little package here. And I know I'm rambling on, but I want to get a lot of information in. We did find an apartment, and the apartment is further up the mountain.
Yeah.
It's about 15 minutes from here, so not a major deal, but it is up, and the rent is a couple of thousand pesos cheaper per month. It's still a 1-bedroom, and I think the real savings is going to come is that it's brand new construction, and it's got a really efficient air conditioner in it, and it has ceiling fans all over. So between the higher elevation, an energy efficient air conditioner, and the ceiling fans, I think that's going to save us yet another couple thousand pesos per month just in electricity. Now the hassle factor is going to go up just a touch because it's further away, and it's further away from town, but I think we can work it out because of the kitchen space and the cupboard space. We can do, like, we go to Hypermart and we spend 5,000-6,000 pesos, and that lasted us what, about 3 weeks?
Yeah, 3 weeks.
About 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So what we can do is, I've got a couple of buddies that I can borrow their car if necessary. It's really hard to haul all that stuff,
Yeah.
up on the scooter. It really is.
Yeah.
For not just for me, but for everybody. And so I can either borrow one of my buddy's cars, use it for a few hours, take my buddy out to lunch or dinner as a thank you, or push comes to shove, we could hire a trike and just pay them $6 or $7 and have them haul everything up. And I think we can do like a once a month major shop for the food. And another small investment that I think we will make is a little freezer, an additional freezer, because she finds deals on chicken and this and that and the other. And so if we could buy a bunch of that stuff at a discount when she finds like 2 for 1 you found at Hypermart where you got free chicken, then we can freeze that. And then we can go to some other places that, like Bellcrest, I like to buy meats and stuff there that kind of appeal to my American palate, if you will. Just buy it in bulk, just do it. Just do it all in one shot instead of buying 10 by 30 and freeze them. And that just saves us another reason to go down the mountain. The only real reason that we even go down into the city is to pick up medicine if we need it, buy odds and ends like we're doing today with the tripod thing, or to meet friends for coffee. And we do all of our driving and we do all that stuff during the day. We're not really night people. Maybe once a month we'll go out, we'd like go to Grumpy's and listen to music and have dinner and drink a couple of beers and then go somewhere else or go to the Why Not. You guys can go out there and jump around like kangaroos. And that's our big night.
Are you good for dancing?
No, I'm not good for dancing. So that's kind of that. And again, the whole motivation for moving is this is a lovely apartment. We love it here. It's really nice. But we just need a change of view. And the whole way this thing got started really was a friend of mine asked me if I wanted to go look at an apartment with him that he was checking into. And I said, yeah, sure, we'll go. And when we went, we said, wow, these are really nice, because we'd been bouncing around for, 2 months now?
Yeah.
Or, well, longer than that, because the COVID things kept us locked in. But really for about 6 months, we've just kind of been thinking about a change of scenery, just kind of a different point of view. We didn't know if we wanted to go up or down or sideways or towards the beach or we always liked the mountains. And we even played with the idea of a house, but this just turned out to be financially less expensive. Looks like it's going to be more efficient as far as the aircon. And the aircon, the way they've divided, I'll do a whole tour of the place for you once we get there and get settled in. But what I love about it is that the aircon is over the front door, which is also near the bedroom, believe it or not. But it blows straight into the family room. And so you turn that air on, and then you turn the fan on above it, the ceiling fan, and within about 5 minutes, the whole place is cooled down. Where here, we have to put the window unit aircon on, and this fan that everybody's always complaining about the noise, and then that blows it from the bedroom into here, sort of. And if you want to watch TV, it's still hot in here.
Yeah.
And we even played around with the idea, again, a suggestion from my buddy that's moving up there, of moving the bed actually into the living room. And that way you could lay in bed and watch TV, and then possibly we could turn that bedroom into a little office where we can set the computer and get a comfortable chair and make it easier on me to answer comments and stuff, because as you can tell, we're on the couch and then the computer's here on a coffee table, and I gotta hunch over it to type, and my back gets sore and I get pissed off, and then they ask me if I want coffee. So that's kind of the tune-up. I mean, that's kind of like what we're up to, what we're doing. I hope everybody out there is doing good.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the live stream deal. Everybody's grinding me to quit smoking, so we're going to be working on that, and I appreciate your love and concern there. And then, Baby May, do you have one of your shameless commercials that you'd like to do for your channel?
Yeah, guys. Thank you so much for always watching my cooking channel. I'm so happy for always watching and like and comment and subscribe. Thank you so much, guys. And please subscribe for other people if you not have subscribed. Subscribe again, guys.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. You want to thank the people that helped your family?
Yeah, thank you so much all people for help to my sister, the husband did. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you so much to the guy in the Valencia personal to give the donation. Thank you so much, sir.
Right.
I'm so happy.
Right. And so anyway, what else was I going to tell you guys? Here we go. May, you got anything else while I try to think of what I'm supposed to say?
I think you have give a joke that I
A joke. Next time, baby. So yeah, so that's kind of the tune-up. That's just kind of it. This isn't a video about, you know, any specific topic or anything. Baby hasn't been on the channel for a while, and she is very appreciative. Oh, you know what I did want to tell you is I'm enjoying watching May's channel evolve, if you will, and she's slowly but surely taking my advice, and she's recruited one of her friends to start filming. I would do it for her because I think I have an idea as to what might capture certain things a little bit better. But to be honest with you, when she goes outside, it's just too hot. I just can't do it. I mean, she's out there doing Zumba, all right? And I'm having a hard time walking from here to the kitchen. This is friggin' hot. Like, I don't know how these chicks do it. But anyway, one other thing I wanted to float past you guys. This just came to me the other day. I have been toying with the idea of opening up or creating a separate YouTube channel from my old dog channel, this one. And I don't want to monetize it. I just want it to be a little more raw. I want it to be a little bit different. I want to be able to drop an F-bomb here and there if I'm telling you a joke, and I think that's apropos, where I can't do that here. And plus, I wouldn't do it here because I understand this is kind of like a little family show for the most part. Husbands and wives, I know, watch the channel, and 9% of my viewership is female, which I think is awesome. But it's not a show that I can, you know, it's not like I'm gonna sit in my bathrobe and go, hey. But there are just some things that I would like to loosen up a little bit. I don't know, maybe, and it would just be something I do like once a month. You know, I mean, I don't want to turn this into a whole career. I am retired, by the way. But it just sounded to me, I said, you know, every now and then, I just kind of like to light things up a little bit, and maybe really go off the rails. Just once a month, just, you know, that's all. And, oh, another thing. There's been some guys that have said, you know what, too many commercials. I don't have any real control over the commercials because Google puts the ads on there. And I'll say two things about that. Number one, if it's interrupting the flow of the video and you're not enjoying the video, skip the ad. Just skip it, okay? Please, just do it. I want you guys to enjoy this. I want to enjoy it. We do, her and I both, derive a little bit of income from those ads. So if the ad is allowed to run in its entirety, that increases cash flow here to the McGill compound. Use your own best judgment. You know, I've got guys that write me and say, man, I'm so happy you're finally monetized because I know the fight you had with the man buns. And so I let every commercial run from start to finish. So thank you very much. That helps me. And if you don't, skip it, man. It's all good, you know. And then if you guys have any other feedback or suggestions or anything like that, please feel free to drop us a comment and let us know what the dealio is, okay? What else you got, girlfriend?
No more.
No more?
Yeah.
That's it?
Thank you all.
How come you always look so happy? All right, kids. So we'll sign off. That's it?
Yeah.
Make sure, what's the name of your channel? Let's advertise you one more time.
Guys, subscribe my cooking channel, Baby Miss Cooking Adventure, guys. Please subscribe, guys.
And what does the best, the cooking or the adventures?
Adventures.
Yeah, and I think that's because why? You know why the adventures do better than the cooking?
Yeah, because of bikini.
Yeah, because you wear bikinis and shorts and stuff like that.
I have more friends.
See? I told you, she's learning. All right, guys.
Bye-bye, guys.
We'll talk to you later. Bye.